Well, ladies and gentlemen, last night when we were all here, I heard the crowd chanting, "We want Bill. We want Bill." And I turned to my wife and I said, "I thought I was supposed to speak tomorrow." Well, fellow delegates, Democrats, and my loyal friends from El Paso, I humbly and gratefully accept your nomination for the third time for the statewide office as Justice on the Texas Supreme Court. It was an honor to run with Ron Kirk, Tony Sanchez, John Sharp, Kirk Watson, and the rest of the ticket in 2002. It was also a distinct privilege to run with those great people in 2006. And I look forward this year to running with Bill White, Linda Chavez Thompson, Barbara Radnowski, Hank Gilbert, and the rest of our outstanding ticket. In 2006, I was fortunate to lead the Democratic statewide ticket with almost 2 million votes. In 2006, I ran a rather different style campaign and walked from El Paso to Louisiana. I won't do that again. As I walked 1,027 miles across this great and vast state, carrying our message, your encouragement and support gave me the strength to finish that walk for justice. And while we came up just a little bit short, I have high hopes for the 2010 campaign. The song I came out to this afternoon, High Hopes, was the campaign tune used by John F. Kennedy 50 years ago when he proposed the new frontier that challenged Americans to reach higher and build a greater America. I had the privilege to see John Kennedy in El Paso in 1960, and his words and works inspired me and many others to pursue a career in public service. Mayor White, a recipient of the Profile and Courage Award, is also a product of that legacy. Mayor White's courage, work ethic, intelligence, and integrity are exactly what Texas needs today to get us moving forward again. Mayor White has a history of building bridges between diverse groups with divergent interests. He will use that talent to help solve the hard problems facing all Texans. Rick Perry prefers to build walls and barriers between groups and feeds anger and hatred that has divided Texans, preventing the solution of such critical problems. Mayor White is a man of substance, compared to Perry, whose sole interest is his image. Mayor White will use reason and understanding to unite us against our common enemies, ignorance, illness, and poverty. Bill White has a lot more under his hat than a full head of hair. Rick Perry, through his appointments, has helped create the most heartless Supreme Court in generations. The majority of that court has turned a deaf ear and a blind eye to the suffering of patients, homeowners, consumers, and workers. I imagine even BP would feel comfortable if any of their cases ever came before the present court. Some say it is not necessary to read Supreme Court rulings because the majority rules so consistently in favor of the wealthy special interests. Even after juries have held insurance companies and their powerful clients accountable, the Texas Supreme Court condones and excuses their actions. They sound like Representative Joe Barton apologizing to BP. The court's reasoning in many cases is unreasonable, their logic illogical. Many claim they have become nothing more than a rubber stamp for corporate American greed. Their decisions have not deterred the dark shadow of greed and unaccountability that have stained our great land. They have encouraged it. What we need is justice, not politics, in the Texas Supreme Court. It has been said that they have placed the heavy thumb of corporate power upon the scales of justice and have removed the blindfold to ensure that only the powerful prevail. We need a new governor who will appoint impartial, fair-minded women and men to court vacancies as they occur. Bill White is that man. But we need to pick up the torch of justice and lead voters to the polls in record numbers to elect a new slate of Supreme Court justices and other statewide candidates. So let us leave this convention united and ready to battle for truth and justice. This is our time. This is our day. We are ready, and we will lead Texas to a new frontier of greatness. Thank you very much.